To play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's how Les Bleus will line up.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
An attack of promise here from Les Bleus. And possibilities inside the box. Simple for the keeper. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Charlotte Grant. And a timely intervention. Cutting his way inside. Takes it on. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Over it comes. Well, the move breaks down. That's a good-looking ball. There to take it away. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, if crosses come into the box, she will get on the end of them. She's just so good in the air, and she knows how to find space in the penalty area.
Ludovic Giuli. And Giuli with space to attack. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Now with Morgan. Grant. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Well, they've had a change of plan here. They're now trying to dictate the way this game is being played. By keeping the ball, by overloading the midfield, and playing a much shorter passing game.
And she's made the run. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Van de Ven. Ramirez. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Incisive pass by Zé Roberto. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Ramirez. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, somebody's got to stop her. Really favours this position. Huge block. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Grant. Mickey van de Ven. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Can they get one back? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, back underway, and here's the question, can Les Bleus go on and find another one? Promising looking attack. And getting the better of a marker. Opportunity. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. This looks more than decent. Oh, surely! Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Over it comes. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the second half going here. Julie. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Charlotte Grant. Now, who can she play it to? Grant. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Well, they've had a change of plan here.
Oh, he's through here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Van de Ven. Morgan. Well, Les Bleus being afforded too much room out wide. To trim the deficit! Well, it didn't worry the keeper. A lot of room here for Julie. And in with a real chance. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, in a crowded area, the keeper's done really well to hold on to it. Mayra Ramirez. Committed challenge. Now, options are plenty. Delivered into the box. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Looking for a route back. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they use their pace? Just straying offside. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Mickey van de Ven. Ramirez. Beautiful pass. Could play it in. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Tavernier. Delivered into the area here. Is he going to put it away? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Plenty of support here. And he put it in. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Morgan. Here's Kovacic. Splendid challenge, that. Counter-attacking possibilities. And Zé Roberto feeding it through. Mateo Kovacic. Ramirez. Jensen. It's Raul. Well, that stop exactly what was required. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And over comes the corner. Well, it just petered out. Oh, now that is an excellent save. And there's the delivery. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello to you from Glasgow's world-famous Ibrox Stadium, a home of football since the very start of the 20th century. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. How do you see this one going, Sue?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
The referee gets us started. Settle in and enjoy if you can. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Here it comes. Punched away by the keeper. And that's one taken for the team. The attack stopped, but maybe at a cost. Cross deep towards the back post. That's overhit, and behind it goes. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And that's an easy one, a disappointing attempt.
Yeah, it was close, but just not quite right in the end, and she'll know she should have done better.
Valverde. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Really good bit of work. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, worth a shot. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Raul. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, it looked like it was all the way in, but they'll have to settle for a corner. Over it comes. That has ended up going wide. Didn't connect properly. Threads it through. That was well spotted. The attack is over.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Bullet. Williams. Rude Hullet. That looks decent, making progress here. The job not done yet. This for the lead. Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. Well, that's not going to cut it. Well won, but the ball out. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. James Tavernier. This is Hewley. Hewley threads it through. So a corner now. One good ball in. Might be all it takes for the lead. And the card is now shown.
Yeah, he had to be booked, didn't he?
Into the box it goes. More defensive work to do here. In that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Valverde. Williams. Ruud Gullit. Pass played through perfectly.
Incredible! How was that kept out?
And there's going to be a change now. It's put into the middle. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Bit of a squeeze on here. This looks threatening from Giuli. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. A quick whistle from the referee, foul given.
Well, it looks like a change in tact here. I think the instruction's been to sit back a bit now, make sure that they're organised defensively, but when they can hit on the counter, do it with pace. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out.
There's the whistle, and that'll do it for the first half at Ibrox. And so the action resumes. Will we see goals in this second half? Williams. Could get it over now. Put in towards the front post. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say. The resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. Nice rhythm to the biggest snake's attacking play now. Delivered into the middle. And the forward progress continues. Real chance. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Played into the box. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score.
Well, it does look like they've changed tactics a bit here. It's a strong position that they've moved themselves into. It's pretty clear that the plan's to win the ball back in their own defensive third, break quickly.
This could be. Well, she's been lively, hunting for a second, but it's been dealt with.
Yeah, she's definitely getting involved, popping up around the box with real frequency.
And it's held on to comfortably. This is looking good. What next? And into the box it goes. And away it goes.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
The sub about to come on.
The visitors have had a lot of the ball over the last 15 minutes. Created loads of opportunities. You think...
Rashford. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. 2-0 then, as we get started again. Promising attack, but only to a point. Oh, could be here. Now there could be a chance to counter. And cleared well away from goal. Federico Valverde.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make
Could be setting something now.
Stewart? Thank you.
The Snakes need to take better care in possession. Delivered into the box. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. Rashford. Good work to beat the challenge. Williams! And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
A yellow is now shown.
Yeah, there's no way he was getting away with that one.
A short corner taken. And put behind the goal for a corner. Here it comes. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
Well, so much space to attack. Cleared away to safety. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Beautifully weighted ball. And on they go. Deflection takes it out. Throw in. Could get it over now. Looking to cut in now. And that is where it ends. Really promising pass. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Chance to score. Can he finish here? Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley. So it's 3-0 as the ball gets rolling again. So the referee blows the final whistle. A disappointing result, at least as far as the fans are concerned. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.